Hello, welcome back to my channel. Today is June 4th and it's been a while since I've uploaded. I think the last time I uploaded was sometime in December, and I kind of want to say that a lot has happened to the point where I didn't even want to record anything or touch base on anything that's been happening. But I believe in my last video I was very emotional and I was crying a lot, and I was at I was at another place. So right now, I guess this video is more of like an update of what's been going on. So it's been like almost 6 months. That's crazy. And right now I'm actually back in my hometown. This is honestly the last place I wanted to be at, but at the same time I have to remind myself that being back in my hometown is not necessarily a all-around terrible thing. If anything, it's been a blessing in disguise, because I think in the last video I was freaking out talking about how I felt like I wasn't safe. I guess the blessing in disguise being back here where I grew up is that I am technically safe, and I have been technically safe. A lot of things happened between December up until now. I traveled to places, I had to cut off major relationships in my life. That was very painful and that was very traumatizing. I went to places. I visited Mount Shasta finally in April. That was really cool, and I'd really want to go back because it was actually really beautiful. And it sucked because when I went to Mount Shasta I wanted to check out Panther Meadows, but it was closed off because there was still a lot of snow, so I was only able to make it to the Bunny Flat trailhead, and that was nice. I'm hoping I can go back sometime soon. I tried working in Vegas and that didn't work out. That freaked me out a lot. I met some really cool people out there, one in particular who is really cool, and I hope I can continue some sort of a connection with this person. I saw so far the people that are supportive of me, family, certain friends. Sorry, I'm getting emotional. But I don't want to break down crying. I don't know. It's been a very transformative time. On paper, it looks like I didn't really do much, but I feel like I have been doing a lot. Cutting away, ties that no longer benefit me. Trying to, take the time to go deep within myself and recognize what is it that I want for myself. It can be hard. And I think that's okay. I mean, to each their own. We all have our own process. And, I don't know. I'm tired of being in this type of purgatory. I see it as purgatory. I'm not really working at the moment. Some stuff happened where I just shut down, and I mean, I could have been stronger and I could have continued to work, but I mean, like, I don't know. I mean, I'm okay. There's a job I can take, but it's like in a completely different state, and that's like that's my worst case scenario plan if it ever gets there. But there's other options that I've been trying to open up for myself. And hopefully within the next couple of weeks, I have a better idea of what's happening. I think back in December, I was just in a really bad state where I felt a very overwhelming level of paranoia, and that overwhelming level of paranoia became too much for me, and so I acted on impulse and I left my situation, which when I look back at it, it wasn't even that bad. I ran away because it just seemed too unbearable for me. I had my heart broken. I felt like I was in danger because of a certain individual, where I felt like they forced their way back into my life. And I was really angry at myself because I realized I could have just, things could have been different, and if I had gone through different routes in my past. I should have been more on top of things. I should have had stronger boundaries. A lot of my like stuff that was rattling me up back in the winter, like late fall, winter, it's due to a history of having poor boundaries and not actually allowing myself to see what is it that I value, and I don't know, just compromising my values. It's just not a very comfortable place. I could have stayed, but I don't know. I think the thing is, during these past couple months, I've been stuck in my head, always wondering, did I make the right decision? Is it right that I left? Because right now, I feel like I'm just I'm down right now. It could be worse, I know that. Like, I'm thankful that I have a very supportive family, for the most part. I mean, I'm with my mom's super supportive of me, my brother's super supportive, my dad, he still gives me a hard time, but that's just how he is, and I try to avoid having any major arguments with him. It's a lot going on in my head. I'm just hoping I can get out of here. I do have some plans in place in case things don't work out, even though I don't want it to go like that, you know. I don't want to use my worst case scenario plan. I don't want it to get to that. I don't know. It's been a lot, but I know it's gonna be okay. And for whoever's watching this right now, thank you for taking the time out of your day to listen to me right during this video. I really appreciate it. And I hope that whatever you're going through, whether it be, well, especially if it's bad, hopefully it resolves. And if you're going through a really good time in your life right now, that's awesome, and take the time to cherish it and appreciate it. But you know what, even like really hard times, also take the time to appreciate that too. I don't know, I guess in a way it's what they say, like, things don't last forever. Things cycle sometimes. You're gonna have good times, you're gonna have bad times. I mean, that's just life. But at least I'm safe. I can't complain about that. I'm safe, and I have my boy with me. Mwah. Mwah. That's Sid. He's just chilling. I let him loose when my parents are out. Hey, Sid, don't jump on the table. Don't jump. You're gonna break stuff. All right, he jumped on the table. I gotta go so I can make sure he doesn't break anything. But thank you again for your time. Take care, everyone. Bye.